Second possession, Crocker in the shotgun, two receivers on the right. Crocker rolls right, throws out in the flat, and it is caught for first down yardage on the reception, LeBron Gardner. Gardner running an out. Beyond him, Chris Gray running a flag route, so they had a short man and a deep man. They hit Gardner for the short one, and it is just shy of the sticks. I don't know how that is not a first down. That is second down and about 6 inches to go for the first.
Tommy, they run Gardner that time in on the slot on the right-hand side. We run the out pattern there, and Kapeliner trying to come up and make the coverage. But it was a good cut. He threw it right at the cut.
Tillery is the halfback. Crocker fakes it to Tillery, gives it to Tillery, and now he bounces the ball outside on the left, and he's got a lot of room. First down and much, much more. Cross makes the tackle along with Calderon Williams, and a big run from scrimmage for the tailback, Randall Tillery, 39 yards from scrimmage. He averages 8.1 per carry, and Bob, he showed some exceptional speed.
Well, he did, Tom. They got a good block on the corner, and once he got outside, he was picking them up and laying them down. He's got some scoots to him.
Laverne will work without a huddle. They go to the line of scrimmage and get the play call from their head coach, Will Hester. Everybody wears a sweatband with plays on it, and he gets a call and makes that call. The toss sweep goes to the wide receiver who's come back in motion. He turns around, reverses his field. Quentin Patton breaks the 20, the 15, and he's going to go into the end zone for a Laverne touchdown. There is a flag on the play. A flag on about the 11-yard line as Quentin Patton reversed his field on what they call the rocket sweep, and there is a block in the back that's going to negate that touchdown for Laverne.
Dodged a big bullet there, Tommy. That's a pretty run, I tell you. But a poor job of tackling by Lebanon. They run a sweep to the right. Lebanon has it defended well, and he's got hands all over the guy. They keep bringing him down, and he pops it and goes all the way back around to the left side, around to get in the end zone.
The penalty will negate the touchdown. The ball will be spotted at Lebanon's 22-yard line.
It'll be
First and 10 for the Wolverines. That was what they call the rocket sweep. They put Parton in the slot, run him back in motion. The sticks are not right.
Yeah, it's first and 4 because the penalty was marked from where it occurred, and it's not enough for the first down. It's from the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul. First and 4 at the 21. We'll get that straight. Shotgun formation for the Wolverines. Crocker rolls right, sets up, throws deep, gunning the ball down there, and it is going to be incomplete to Patton. And back there providing that coverage, Will Kapeliner, really showing some aggressiveness back there, Brad Reed. He was with that quick guy step for step.
He sure was. Very good coverage by Will Kapeliner. I thought with the shake, number 8 had gotten rid of him, but some catch-up speed there on 47, able to get in his face and get his hand on the ball.
So we go back to a second down and 4. Ball spotted at the 21. No score in the game. 4:52 to go in the first. Laverne stays at the line of scrimmage in the no huddle. Crocker is the quarterback. 2 receivers on the right, 2 on the left. He's in the gun. Tillery is next to him. Crocker rolls right, sets up, throws, and he overthrows his intended receiver, Chris Gray. They seem very content to throw the football down here deep in Lebanon territory.
Well, right now I'm content with them throwing it. They wasn't even close on that pass right there. Tillery's kind of scary when he gets his hands on that ball.
Well, you do not. Tillery's got 1 carry for 39 yards, and he is a shocker when he gets out there. 3rd and 4 from the 21. Crocker checks with his offensive lineman, and now he retreats into the shotgun. Twins on the right, twins on the left. Tillery stands next to Crocker in the gun. Ty Cross is the middle linebacker for Lebanon. Crocker rolls right, a slip screen back to Tillery. Tillery breaks 2 tackles, another, and he goes into the end zone for a Laverne touchdown. They ran the sprint draw. Crocker Walker sprints to his right, hands the ball back to Tillery, coming against the grain. 21 yards on the run from scrimmage, and there's fireworks in the air tonight as Laverne goes on top, 6-0. Tillery with the touchdown in to attempt the PAT. Snap it, spot it, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:38 to go in the first quarter, Laverne breaks on top of Lebanon, 7-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is the Blue Devil Football Network. Hayes will line it up to kick off for Laverne. Hayes, soccer-style kicker. Deep for Lebanon is Hastings. There's a pooch kick over on the left side. Hollingsworth takes it, gets a blocker in front of him, breaks to the middle of the field and cannot get free. And Hollingsworth will take it out to about the 34-yard line. A lot of pushing and shoving around the pile as Michael Hollingsworth fields the short kickoff. They kind of like what they saw in the Cookville film. I guess they may be just a tad afraid to kick it deep to our kids.
Well, it's just a directional kick over there near the sideline. It's pretty effective. We haven't had a chance to really get a good return this year.
Lebanon puts it in play, 1st and 10 at their own 34, 4:31 to go in the first quarter. Lebanon stays in the two tight end set. Fairchild flanked far right to give us to the fullback Maynard up the middle, and he's got some room. A first down yardage and much, much more as he breaks across the 50-yard line. On the carry for Lebanon is Jacob Maynard on the fullback trap.
Just holding the ball tight, both hands around the corners of the football and just ramming it in there, spinning and turning and taking every bit of yardage he could get all the way down to their 46-yard line. Good run by Jacob Maynard.
How does 20 yards on first down sound for the Blue Devils as we break into Laverne territory on our second possession tonight? Again, too tight, wide receiver on the right. We've had injuries in our receiving core, and Bobby Brown choosing to go too tight. Hastings right up the middle for about 5 or 6. Pounds it into the middle behind the block of Big Walker at left guard. Just hammers that football right at the teeth of that Laverne defense. And Lebanon, a little turnabout is fair play. They're going to go no huddle. Too tight. One split receiver on the right. Eye backfield. Maynard the fullback, Hastings the tailback. Salas sets his team. The give is to Hastings right up the gut, and he's got a crease. Hastings burst off the right side, and he's got first down yardage. He's finally brought down at around the 24-yard line of Laverne, 16 yards from scrimmage. Bob, they have spotted something they like.
They have, Tommy, and I tell you, with all the hand signals from Bobby Brown over here and all the hand signals from Hester over here, you wouldn't think anybody in the stadium knew how to hear. There's so much hand signals going on. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Timeout has been called on the field by Laverne as they want to get this thing straightened out. We'll take one as well. 3:28 to go in the first period. Lebanon trails Laverne 7-0, but the Blue Devils on the drive. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is the Blue Devil Football and www.atwsportscast.com worldwide. We've got guys listing at the Spring Hill game tonight, at the Metro Fire Department in Dallas, Texas, and in Baltimore, Maryland. Hello to all of you. 3:28 to go in the first. It's 1st and 10. Lebanon at the Laverne 24. Too tight. One split receiver on the right, that is Fairchild. Salas changes the play at the line. The give is to the fullback, Maynard, who spins right, spins, positive yardage. And ball has popped loose after second and third effort. There is a pile, and let's see, Laverne says they have it. Big Walker says Lebanon has retained possession. And Lebanon has retained possession.
Whew, dodged a bullet right there.
Let's see, the last man to get up off the pile. That is Hutto, our tight end, who is the last man off the pile and came up with that football. And Bob, that was big.
That's big, and there's no telling what went on underneath that huddle.
Alex Hutto getting the start tonight. Lebanon goes 2 tight ends, has already made a big play. Lebanon with a gain of 7 on that play, 2nd and 3 at the Laverne 17. 2 tight, split receiver on the right. Looks like 1974 Lebanon football. They give us to the tailback, Hastings. He tries the right side. He runs into a pile. Mofield tries to push that pile forward from the rear, and he got a gain of about 1. Not much more than that. And, Bob, this is a throwback offensive set tonight for Lebanon.
Well, I don't know when I've seen us run 2 tight ends and just, 3 yards in a pile of dust. It's been a long time since I've seen us do that.
Crudup has been hurt this week. Newman has not played all year. Lebanon looking at a 3rd and 1 at the 15. Quarterback sneak. Salas keeps moving. That pile keeps going. They push the umpire out of the way, and that is 1st and goal across the 10. What a tremendous push. Brad Reed, you've got a bird's eye view. Lebanon's offensive front just wedging it out.
Their offensive line is moving the defensive line for Laverne just right up the middle between the tackles. They found a weakness, and they're taking advantage of it right now with Salas and their tailbacks right between the tackles.
Brad, the further you get away from us, the worse that signal gets. 2 tight, 1st and goal for Lebanon, and a whistle blows. Flags down. Minute 41 to go in the first quarter. Lebanon retreating. No, they're not. Laverne's going to retreat. They must have lined up in the neutral zone.
That's exactly what it was.
Bad penalty at a bad time for the Wolverines. Slide on around here, Bob. We're a little tight. They've done some remodeling here at the Laverne press box. We're situated at the 45-yard line, but as we look down toward the north end zone, it's just a little tight. 2 tight ends, 1st and goal at the 5. A minute 32 to go for Lebanon. Salas takes the ball and gives it to Hastings right up to gut, and it's going to be a Blue Devil touchdown, Big Blue. Hastings rips it into the end zone with a minute 25 to go in the first, and the Blue Devils march for their first touchdown of the night. Diego Mota will be in to attempt the PAT. Salas will hold it. The snap from Alex Hutto. Lebanon over the ball. Salas calls for the snap. The snap's high. He gets it on the pad. The kick is up, and it is true. 1:25 to go in the first quarter, and we are tied at 7. We'll be back in 30. This is the Blue Devil Football Network.
Yard run. Diego Mota staying perfect on the season, kicks the PAT. We've got a minute 25 left in the first. We've got a 7-7 tie.
Matthew Maynard will kick off for the Blue Devils. Hodges and Perry stand deep. Kick is toward the sideline, and it sails out of bounds. And a flag comes out, and Laverne will put it in play. Where they put that, 35? 35-yard line. Lebanon's band strikes up a chorus across the way.